It'd be like, they're all awkward, like, jeez. Have you seen those couples that like to make out in public? Right? They're usually like up against the wall, right? And they're going to town. And some of them get really into it too. They're like slobbering all over his head. His legs like their hair's getting all like messed up, right? And most people like there were some ews in the crowd, and like a lot of people are disgusted in this, and because it happens like everywhere. You know, like they'll be in the park, they'll be at school, anywhere at school, any part of the campus you go to. Like I was at my friend's baptism. I know. And my friend was like, and the baby was getting baptized, and like the parents are just over there like hacking off. And I was like, what is going on? And people are like always discussing about it, like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. Like they shouldn't do that. They're like, me, I'm excited. I like to stare at them while they're doing it. I'd just be making out, like, I'll go right up to them. I'll go like right up to them, like, yeah. Like, no joke. Okay, like, I was walking through the halls one day. Walking through the halls. And like, there was a couple. No joke here. There was a couple making out right in the middle of the halls. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think I would feel comfortable doing that to my partner while multiple people are walking through. And like, I was with my friend, and my friend's like getting like all disgusted. She's like, oh my gosh, why are they doing that? We're walking to class, right? And me, I'm getting excited. I'm getting like revved up, like I'm ready to go. And like, okay, like let's say that like this girl that I flirted with earlier represents the couple. You should pick the one front row. This represents the couple, and I myself, right? I just walk up, and I just walk just like this. I'm like staring at them, right? And like they're just. Like, and at first they don't even notice me, right? I'm breathing down, like, this is the guy, and I'm breathing down his neck. And I'm getting the top right, he's like, ooh, I like you breathe on the neck. Like, their eyes are closed, right? I know, right? Like, their eyes are closed. And they just don't notice me. So, like, at one point, I start to commentate on what they're doing. Ooh, yeah. That's good stuff. Oh wow. Ooh, I gotta try that sometime. You got me to get stripped out. Like, whoa, what the heck? And they go like, ah! Oh, so then I woke up from my knockout. I punched in the face. I realized something like, hey, any of you that are making out there in public, or just anytime, I'll be watching. I am a demented individual. Alright. I would just like to leave you all right now with just some observations that I realized over the years of my being at Covina High School. And I really cherish these observations, and I hope that you cherish them too. And I brought a little note of paper to record this on over my 4 years, and it survived 4 years. And I would like to share them with you right now. Is that okay? Yes! Good. List of observations for Improv Troupe. Number 1. I think it would be really inconvenient if I was homeless and I did not own a can opener. I think it would be pretty ironic if all the valedictorians suddenly took an interest in the military. What? We win like every war. Number 4. Who's like, he skipped 3? Who said, you did it? Yeah, you did it. Those are the smart guys, all right. Number 4. I met the worst counterfeiter in the world. All he knew how to counterfeit were pennies. He took me to lunch one time. It took 14 hours. I once saw a crossing guard jaywalking on the freeway. Everyone had to stop for him. That was number 4. Finally, number 5. I once played hide and go seek by myself. Then they had to rename the game to Amber Alert.